we're almost done, Mr. Mayor. I can't believe how much better this place looks just with a few little items up on the shelves. Oh, this just looks awesome. Look at all the pretty collars. How could someone not want to get a cute little kitty or doggy and put a little collar on them and take them home when they're so lovely? Ah, good. Nice fresh collars, some cute little toys, biscuits, the little dog training manuals everywhere, cute little dog toys. Oh, look at this, Zeus. It's shaping up. Oh my gosh, I never thought I'd be so proud to be able to contribute to something like this. But man, really, like, it's hard work getting the couches moved in and pulling some pet beds in, because of course everybody's going to want to bring their little puppies in. Maybe, well, or big puppies. Well, you could sit on the couch, Zeus. And I was going to say, maybe in the future, people will even be able to bring their animals in to the exam room so that they can have like a little examination. But I guess we'll have to talk to the mayor about getting a veterinarian in here sooner than later. Good food and water for any visiting animals. Zeus, you don't want to, those are displayables. Those are for people to decide if they want to buy them when they come to get their animals, so we can make sure they are sent home completely prepared. Even if they bring a little hamster, if they want to buy a little hamster, they have a little hamster book about how to take care of hamsters, a little bit of hamster food. Zeus, oops, Zeus, jeez, you're right there in my face, buddy. Oh, I love you. You know what I should put right over here? Some hamster balls. I bet people would love to buy hamster balls or some hamster wheels. I really should get some little hamster wheels and hamster balls and houses. Put them over here so people know what to buy. Ooh, Zeus, what if we figure out how to make seasonal treats for the pets? Oh, that would be amazing. Seasonal, like, little puppy treats and cookies and biscuits. Ah, different flavors. Do you want to be my taste tester, Zeus? I bet you do. All right, well, I'm babbling on long enough, so let's go ahead and finish decorating with some of these really cute little plushies and toys. For the animals, mind you, or the kids who just want something that looks like their animals. Oh, look at the little tiger. Oh, he's so cute. What a little squirrel. I guess that's as close as I'm going to get to a hamster. Oh my gosh, and he has an acorn. This is just the most precious thing ever. It's so cute. All right, let's see. What else do we have over here? A little puppy. Let's put a little puppy right there. And then I've got a little bunny. Where should I put the bunny? Let's put the little bunny, maybe a little cow right there. Where should the little bunny go? You know what? Probably on the ground. Why not on the ground? Because that's probably where a lot of the animals are going to come in. And that is an animal toy. And if people see their animals playing with an animal toy, they're more likely to buy it. Huh. Phew. All right. So what do you think, Mr. Mayor? Ah, yes, this is looking much better. Amazing what a bit of carpet and decorations will do. Perhaps the place could use a nice vase of roses somewhere. Well, let's finish putting up the furniture first, Mr. Mayor, but then I would be honored to have some of your roses here in the sanctuary, which is, I mean, it's your sanctuary, of course. I mean, I'd be honored to have some of your roses up in my apartment, to be honest. So, really, you're welcome to bring your roses at any time. Ho ho ho, yes, goodness. There's still quite a lot left to do, isn't there? I knew it would be a big project, but my. We're almost done, Mr. Mayor, so don't you worry. We've done so much today. I'm still surprised that a gentleman of your vast experience was able to help me pull in those couches. You're quite vigorous, Mr. Mayor. Yes, well, just listen to the dogs play out in the yard. Yes, a lot of work, you're right, but it will be worth it. The sooner we finish this unpacking, the sooner we can start adding more animals to our sanctuary. Which is a really good point, Mr. Mayor. I mean, I guess we're not really an animal sanctuary with just a handful of puppies, though, you know, that brings up a good point. Speaking of which, Mr. Mayor, where are the animals going to be coming from? Oh, I haven't told you about Renee yet, have I? Ah, yes, our Twinbark Town Animal Rescue and Sanctuary. And goodness, that is a mouthful, isn't it? Well, we will be working with a rescue group called Pass the Paws. They help to gather up abandoned animals and animals in need and find shelters that are able to take them in. Renee is the woman who runs the group of Pass the Paws that will be bringing the animals to us. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we'll be working with the rescue group. Pass the Paws. What a really cute name. I love that. Oh, I hope they have some snakes too, though. Pass the scales, I guess. Or maybe some birds. Pass the wings. I guess Pass the Paws like covers most of the animals that you would usually find in a sanctuary, though. What a cute name. So all of our animals are going to be coming from Pass the Paws? Well, quite a few of them, yes. Though, I say, do you hear that? Is that meowing? Zeus, is it coming from outside? What on earth is this? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It's a box of kittens! Oh, these poor little things. I can't believe this. I mean, just to walk up here and I don't even see anybody here, and they just came up and dumped a box of kittens. I mean, I guess we are an animal rescue and sanctuary, but usually people at least knock and let us know they're surrendering a little critter like this. Oh my gosh, I'm so flustered. I mean, what if we hadn't noticed in time, and we're not even opened yet? And, Mayor Timothy? Oh dear. Well, this would be the other way that animals tend to show up at our shelter, I'm afraid, Seri. You mean they were just abandoned like this? Yes, that looks to be the case. Since news of the sanctuary being built has spread around, we get more and more visitors who come into town to try to leave their pets or animals they have found here at the sanctuary. Since we didn't have anyone working here until you came, the villagers have been mostly taking care of the animals ourselves. That is where the dogs I had at my house came from. They were all abandoned, left at the train station. But the poor puppies. I mean, I know you mentioned that to me earlier, but just to come up on the train and just dump your dog on the station and leave, that's just so irresponsible. I mean, isn't there a way to track down the owners and at least, I don't know, give them a fine or a stern, conversation? Because, I mean, sure, yes, a rescue is to take in the animals that don't have anywhere else to go, but you could at least take them all the way to the rescue and not just dump them here on the train station. He sighs. Well, that is the nature of the job, isn't it? Better that we simply take the animals in with no questions and let people trust us than make them feel threatened or offended or judged and leave the poor things abandoned somewhere they won't even be safe. You know, you're really right, Mr. Mayor. I've seen it before at the sanctuaries I've volunteered at, where if somebody feels like you're going to judge them for abandoning their dog, no matter what the reason is, if it's a good reason or a stupid reason, then people will they'll just start dumping the animals in the countryside instead. So it's terrible, but if they're going to do it, they're going to do it. And you might as well make them feel welcomed enough to feel like the animal can come to you safely. So you're right, even if I do wish that there were fines or something for being so irresponsible. Indeed. At least taking them in with no questions or judgment against the former owners allows people to surrender the little creatures to us, instead of leaving them to fend for themselves in the wild countryside. At least this way we can clean them up, make sure they are healthy, and give them a chance at a new home. Well, shall we move these little ones inside? Yes, let's go ahead. Let's take them into the exam room, Mr. Mayor. Alright, so after giving them a little bit of a bath and a slight little cleanup and checking them over, it looks like they're going to be just fine, Mr. Mayor. They don't test out for any major diseases. They don't really have very many fleas on them, just enough that I should be able to treat that no problem. And they're still baby kittens. They should have been with their mother for at least another week or two, but I'm pretty sure if I give them plenty of formula and just, give a little bit of around-the-clock care, I'll take them up to my room and, make sure that I feed them their formula every few hours and wean them onto some soft kitten foods and from there some hard foods, and they should be just fine. No obvious health issues, pretty lively. They're well on their way to being weaned, so we just need to get them over the hurdle and then they should be just perfectly fine. I'm actually really happy and relieved that there's no sickness among them, so itty bitty little baby kittens, just look at how lively they are too. Zeus, you better watch out or else they might play with your tail there, so be careful. But yeah, don't worry, Mr. Mayor, it's just going to be a little bit of formula and some TLC and they should be good to go. Will you be able to handle all of that, Seri? Of course, Mr. Mayor, that's what my job is for. I mean, I've weaned kittens before, and it's kind of tricky because you have to stay up and make sure you wake up at least a couple times in the night when they're this young. But I'll take good care of them, don't you worry. Wonderful. Well, it is getting quite late, so I need to head off to do quite a bit of work for the town. Now, if you have any trouble with the kittens, don't hesitate to ask for help. Our town planner is quite the catwoman, though, Well, just be sure you need help before asking her, perhaps. She can be, well, don't worry about that. I'm sure you'll do fine. I'll see you tomorrow, Seri. Keep up the good work and watch after these little ones. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'm sure that everything will be just fine. I'll take them upstairs and just get started. I'll heat up some formula for them right away. Wow, you guys were quite hungry. Zeus, can you believe how much they ate? Well, that was good work, little kittens. The most important thing you guys can do right now is eat lots and lots of that formula and grow big and strong as soon as you can. And until you get there, you can stay up here with Zeus and I, and I'll make sure you get plenty of formula around the clock, okay? I mean, it already is quite late, but you know, that's okay. Who knows how long you guys were without food? I'm sorry that you aren't with your mom anymore, but I bet she's somebody's cat who they had, and they just couldn't afford to keep more kittens. And well, don't you worry, we're gonna find you guys all nice homes, and we'll make sure that you go out there and you find a loving family, and you know what it's like to be able to really just have someone care for you and take good care of you. And you know, Zeus, this is what it's like. It's always a little bit bittersweet when you get rescues like this. On the one hand, you wish that they didn't need someone to like sweep in and be their superhero, because they already would have been living a fantastic life. But that's just not the way things go when it comes to the world. So we'll do our best we can, and you know, all we can really do is try to give these guys a little bit of energy and let them kind of nurture their little spark of life that they have in them. So hopefully they can grow up to be big, strong cats and, like I said, find a loving home, just like you did, boy, huh? Oh, well, all right. It's going to be hard work taking care of these kittens, but I'll keep them up here with me, and hopefully they'll get a little bit tired and drowsy soon, or they could just play with your tail some more, Zeus. And then once they're big enough, we'll take them down to the cattery, and they can play in there, and I bet they'll find new homes in no time, because everybody loves adorable little kittens. What a day. Getting everything set up with the mayor, getting the dogs in and out of the play yard, just having a few dogs to look after has been quite an adventure, Zeus. I really hope, you know, I wouldn't mind us getting bigger soon so that we'll be able to have some volunteers. That would really help. But I won't count my chickens before they hatch and before we even have eggs, Zeus. That's counting the chickens before the eggs are even here. So Alright, this is what I signed up for. Taking care of these little ones. Giving them a chance. Nurturing them until they can get big enough to take the little spark of life they have and do what they want with it. So, alright, that's what we're gonna do. Whew, I have a feeling it's gonna be a little bit of a long night. But that's okay. Alright, you guys. Let's get ready for bed.